I'm really glad to be speaking in Madeira because I'm originally from Madeira. So I was born and raised in Madeira. So this is the first time since I created WalletConnect that I'm speaking in Madeira. So that's quite a personal note for me. And as mentioned, I'm the founder and director of the WalletConnect Foundation. I've created WalletConnect in 2018, and it's been quite a big journey. And while a lot of people have learned about the word WalletConnect, not many people understand what it means or why it exists in the first place. So I kind of want to walk through a little bit and also end up with like some updates or how we're going to actually evolve, because this has been a 6-year journey. So WalletConnect is very widely known for the QR code, and the reason it has created through this idea of a QR code is that most wallets in the beginning of the Ethereum history were desktop wallets, and these wallets you would install as a desktop application, and then you might have like this little browser extension that you put on Chrome or Firefox, and then you would be able to interact with Ethereum applications to the Chrome browser. But there wasn't really a way for you to interact with like mobile applications. And I don't know about you guys, but like even in 2018, everyone had a smartphone and everyone was on either Instagram or Facebook on their phone. Like, yes, desktop things are important, but like desktop is more like a work tool. Like if you want to interact with the whole world for Web3, I think you should do it through the phone. So I created this QR code, and this QR code essentially allows you to connect your phone to the desktop, and then that was able to actually create an experience where you could log in with your wallet. So therefore, why WalletConnect started. And this actually started, like I said, in 2018. It started with a very small project. Actually, I wrote the first version of WalletConnect while I was abroad, but then the actual version that went online, I was actually back in Madeira for Christmas vacation, and I wrote it next to St. Mars, or the Cristiano Ronaldo museum, and I was just like sitting in the cafe and just coding away WalletConnect, and that's how we got like our first app, 2 apps and 2 wallets using it. And then in 2019, it started my journey of like flying to every conference in the world and like just telling people about it. And that's when Trust Wallet, Safe Wallet, MetaMask started using. These were like the 3 biggest wallets on Ethereum, and then that kind of created this massive journey of like everyone on Ethereum was using WalletConnect. And it didn't start very fast, but it's something that like over time it became the standard. And one thing that also became the standard was something called an EIP 1193. And this was something that we worked as a community to make sure that all the wallets work the same. And WalletConnect was part of that journey. And I created this SDK that was called Web3 Modal, and everyone who was developing an application back then was using it. So it was like the biggest SDK on the Ethereum ecosystem. And I think that's probably the #1 reason why WalletConnect was successful, because I was actually providing a solution for developers to build apps more easily. And then WalletConnect protocol was included as part of that package. But then in 2020, like there was like this massive growth of like people using WalletConnect. But what I've built in 2018 was something that kind of proved the point. It was almost like a prototype that was released into the public, but it wasn't really ready for massive scale. So I created WalletConnect 2.0, and the version 2 of WalletConnect not only was more efficient, more scalable, and could support everything, it also supported multiple chains. And that's when in 2021 I actually started like not doing this as an open source project who was kind of just getting donations to survive. And in 2021 we actually did our first seed round, built a team, we were 10 people, and we actually released a lot of products. Then starting from there, everything just accelerates. Like in 2022, we did our Series A. We released the first version of the decentralized network because we wanted WalletConnect to not be under one company. And then even in 2023, we actually hosted our first conference. Like WalletConnect had its own conference, and we did it in Denver back then. And then in 2024, like we had like massive announcements with like the decentralized network being online, with like other features and other things that I will be sharing with you today. A lot of the things that I've talked about that WalletConnect fixes has to do with user experience. Like everyone has talked for over 6 years how bad the user experience is for Web3, but there isn't really great solutions for it. And WalletConnect focuses exactly that, on fixing the user experience. This user experience is primarily around how you control your wallets. And it also focuses around the interoperability of the wallets. Like, the biggest problems with solutions before WalletConnect is that everyone was defining how to use their wallet, but they weren't collaborating with other wallets. So contrary to most people, WalletConnect is not a wallet. WalletConnect is a network of wallets. And that's what makes it so powerful. And as part of the WalletConnect journey, we actually created 2 companies. So they used to be the same company, which was the software company that was building the SDK that I told you about that was created in 2019, and also the actual network. So they were separated, announced this September, and there was actually a Rion software company and WalletConnect Foundation. But let's talk a little bit of what Rion does. Rion creates an experience for developers to build their applications. So if you go to Rion, you can build your application with AppKit, which is the new name of Web3 Modal, and you will able to like select different wallets, even onboard users with like an email or social login, and even have an on-ramp feature where you can buy tokens directly in your app. We also build on Rion the WalletKit, and WalletKit actually has like the best solution for wallets to not have to reinvent the wheel. Like a lot of the times wallets are trying to connect to applications and they end up doing the exact same thing. So we are the authors of many industry standards. The 2 most prominent ones are CAIP 25 and 222. And we have over 600 wallet partners. That's a lot of wallets. That means you can go to the App Store and find 600 wallets that use WalletConnect. And out of those 600 wallets, 30 million people have used WalletConnect in the last 18 months. And those 30 million people have connected with 187 million. That's a big change from like a little prototype built in 2018. But the most important thing that I'm proud is the actual WalletConnect Foundation, right? Because the software is something that you can just replicate. People can build more and more software, but to build software together requires collaboration. And I think that's the magic behind what makes this network so powerful. So as you've seen, like we had the massive growth since 2018, growing 3 times more since last year. And we have like 40,000 applications that use WalletConnect plus 600 wallets. But the most important part is that it actually is a very broad ecosystem. The network sits right in the middle of these apps and wallets. And then we have WalletKit that is built by Rion today that supports the wallets to interact with apps. But then we also have, since 2019, when I created Web3 Modal, it was the only SDK for applications. And now we have 5 new big application SDKs that include RainbowKit, ThirdWeb, Privy, Dynamic, and ConnectKit. So now we actually have multiple partners who are, in a way, competing with Rion software, but also collaborating at the network level. So not only these 600 wallets do not have to build their own solution to connect to apps, but even apps don't have to pick only one SDK. They can pick their favorite SDK to build on top. And some of them even go as far as doing direct integrations. So the network ecosystem is very broad and diverse. You can see some of the names in here, like it's not just Ethereum. While the journey it started with only Ethereum, in 2022 we did this massive upgrade, and in 2023 all of these partners were part of it. So we have like Solana, we have Ethereum, we have Polygon, we have Zora, we have like Hedera, Tezos, like we have big exchanges like Binance, OKX, like the list is infinite. And we even have some new partners like Magic Eden who are building WalletConnect on Bitcoin, which is really powerful. So what is the role of the foundation? It's very different how my job started with like coding WalletConnect, actually being the one who's actually coding WalletConnect, to then running a company of 50 people who actually were building WalletConnect. And now as at the foundation, I actually have to take a step back and be more like an ambassador. I have to develop the WalletConnect ecosystem by talking to all of these partners. I have to steward the network with all the node operators in a way that they can actually collaborate and build a better future for a better user experience. But at the same time, we have to empower the community, because this is no longer something that runs under one company that builds everything. This is around the community that actually builds together. So as part of the WalletConnect Foundation, we have the first directors. These are the directors of the WalletConnect Foundation, which include myself as a founder. We have Jessen, who is a CFO that was previously at the Ethereum Foundation, Polkadot Foundation, and Near Foundation. So he has a large experience running crypto foundations. And then we have Jakob, who's the executive director, who will be running operations and growth for WalletConnect Foundation. And he has experience both at Revolut, which many of you might know already, and Kraken, which is one of the biggest exchanges in crypto. So I think we've put together a very talented team to drive the ecosystem forward, and I'm really happy to be working with them on this mission. So as part of this mission, we are launching our token. So WalletConnect token, why does it exist? Why did we need to launch a token? We announced this in September 17, the same time we announced the foundation. And then we had a period of season 1 where September to October people were able to register. And we had 2 million people register for this airdrop. Like, that was mind-blowing to see those numbers. Out of these 2 million people, some people will be eligible. That means that they've used WalletConnect before. They were very recurring users, and they are now empowered to be part of this ecosystem. So in November 26, they will be able to claim their tokens and start staking. So the staking actually plays a role where you're actually securing the network by putting your tokens and receiving a reward. And that also means that then now the node operators can actually receive a reward for operating the network, and the wallets, our wallet partners, can then also receive a reward for that. And this will all be part of a new product that we're launching, which is called WalletConnect Profile. With WalletConnect Profile, the beauty of it is that you will essentially have a picture of what it means to use WalletConnect. You'll be able to connect your wallets and manage all of your wallets under one profile. You'll be able to customize your profile, and then you will be able to claim your WCT and stake it. And one thing that we're going to launch next year is actually the ability for you to vote. Because while we've run WalletConnect as a centralized company, now we actually need the community input to decide what is the future of this network. And with everyone who stakes in the network, you will be able to then vote on the future of the network as well. And another thing that I personally am very in love with this project is called the WalletConnect Certified. We have launched WalletConnect Guide, which allows you to search all of the wallets, but there will be the first 20 wallets actually will receive this badge. Why did they receive a badge? We worked with these wallets for 3 months to ensure that they had the best user experience possible, and if they meet certain criteria, that means they would get the special badge of WalletConnect Certified. But this also means that as part of this token launch, they will be able to receive more rewards. So for every user that the WalletConnect certified wallet brings, they will receive 3, 4, 5 times more rewards than a non-WalletConnect certified. This is a way that will completely change how WalletConnect Foundation will work with wallets, because now we can create a financial incentive for them to ensure the highest quality. I like to call this almost like our Visa moment, where basically every bank that uses Visa has this great user experience, and WalletConnect will essentially have that same experience for all the wallets that are certified. And in the future, we're actually expanding the scope. Like, just because these wallets were part of the first round of certified, it doesn't mean that they're going to be part of the second round. So in the round 2, we're actually increase the requirements so that they always have to increase like the experience, the resources they dedicate, so they continually become a WalletConnect certified. We're talking about introducing more chains. We don't want just Ethereum-only wallets. We want Ethereum and Solana and Bitcoin and Tezos and Hedera and Algorand, all the chains. Like, we want them to support as many chains as possible. We want them to reduce clicks. Features like one-click authentication, where we are able to log in with your wallet in a single click, which currently takes 2 or 3. And some improvements around how they establish connections or approve transactions, where some people have complained about the user experience of WalletConnect, but there's only so much the network can do, and it requires the collaboration of the wallets. So by having the financial incentive of the WalletConnect certified program, then these wallets now understand that they will earn more tokens by doing this UX work with us. So, what is the roadmap for WalletConnect? We have announced the foundation, we have announced the token. Season 1 airdrop will be over in 2026, where people will receive their tokens and will be able to claim it. We will have live the profile management, where you can manage all of your wallets under one profile. Staking will also be live in November 26, and we announced 8 node operators in September, and we have another 8 node operators coming the next month. So that means 16 node operators will run the WalletConnect network. And the WalletConnect Certified was also announced, where the first 20 wallets have received the certified badge. What's next? In the near future, we expect to add more customization for your WalletConnect profile, so you can make it and truly feel like it's your own identity. We'll start adding node rewards, and we'll also start adding wallet rewards. This is something that will be bootstrapped by having actual WalletConnect network introduced the staking in November 26, so then we can actually, maybe a couple of weeks or even a month later, we can start rewarding wallets and nodes for operating the network. We also have the Season 2 airdrop. Season 2 airdrop will be coming soon, and we hope that you also participate in that, and you actually will be eligible for more claims on the airdrop. And finally, we have the transferability. Our token is non-transferable. That means that people who receive the token can only vote and stake. They can't transfer it to an exchange or to another person. And then we have the certified round 2. But that's not over. Like, the actual roadmap for WalletConnect is never ending. Like, after working 6 years on this, I can't imagine stopping anytime soon. Like, we will be issuing NFTs for apps and wallets to actually register themselves in a more decentralized way. We will have payments for the apps to actually pay the network through NFTs. We have a lot of features around smart sessions, gas abstraction, chain abstraction. There's a lot of research and development currently going on, and we will introduce all of those features into the network to really make sure that the wallet experience is as good as possible. And obviously, we also have the decentralization roadmap, like with the gateway decentralization and the permissionless mainnet, which obviously we can't put a timeline in those, but we expect these to happen very soon. So it's been an amazing journey for WalletConnect, and I can't imagine stopping anytime soon. WalletConnect has been growing really fast, and now with the new WalletConnect Foundation, the sky is the limit, because now everyone can be part of this community. Thank you.